Hello dear students, today we are looking at must and have to, negative forms, the uses and the context. So we use must not, mustn't for rules to say that something is forbidden or not allowed. Here is an example of a company rule. Staff must not eat at their desks. We use must not, mustn't for orders and instructions to say that an action is bad or wrong. You mustn't forget your helmet. We use must not, mustn't to say that it is necessary or very important not to do something. We mustn't use this car again, it's dangerous. We use don't have to say that an action is not necessary. I didn't have to stand because there was one empty seat. Compare wasn't and don't have to. You mustn't shout, you're making too much noise. Don't shout means don't shout, it's bad, it's not allowed. You don't have to shout, I can hear you easily. It is not necessary to shout. So, the negative form of must is must not or mustn't. You mustn't forget to take your passport. Not you mustn't to forget. Oh, you don't must forget. No, you mustn't forget to take your passport. The form of mustn't is the same for all subjects. I mustn't leave. You mustn't leave. He mustn't leave. She mustn't leave. So the same for all subjects. The form of must not, mustn't is the same for the present and the future. It mustn't happen today and it mustn't happen tomorrow. The present negative form of have to is don't, doesn't have to plus verb. You don't have to book the tickets in advance, means it's not necessary. She doesn't have to work hard in her job, means it's not necessary. We can use the present negative form of have to for the present and the future. You don't have to do this now, tomorrow. It's not necessary. For the future, we can also use won't have to. You won't have to do this tomorrow. It will not be necessary. The past form is didn't have to plus verb. I didn't have to get up early yesterday. The question forms of have to are do you, do I, do you, do we, do they have to. Yeah? So do you have to go? Do I have to go? Does he have to go? Does she have to go? Yeah. Do I have to fill in a form? We do not usually must in a question form. So for must, we also use have to. We also use this structure for questions. All right. Thank you very much. So again, I will give you some practice links for exercises in the description box of the video, so you could practice this. Thank you.